Dr. Heavenly is notorious for talking about her marriage to Dr. Damon Kimes and getting some flack from some of the other Married to Medicine ladies for often describing her marriage as perfect. Is that the case? Watch Married to Medicine Sundays at 9/8 and streaming next day on Peacock. Here's a look at their relationship timeline. How did the Heavenly and Damon meet? Heavenly met her husband, Drive. Damon Kimes, at Meharry Medical College. He was leaving class early, and I was coming to class late, she recalled in an interview. It was love at first sight. She was one of the cool ones and she had an amazing personality, Damon shared. I really gravitated toward her. Related. Dr. Jackie breaks down her vice presidential meeting, explains Quad's quiet time to reflect. 3 years later they tied the knot and began working on building their careers and family. Dr. Heavenly is a dentist who owns Smiles by Dr. Heavenly. Dr. Damon is a specialist in pain and addiction and he owns Roswell Pain and Weight Loss Specialists. Together they have 3 children, Damon Jr., Zachary, and a daughter, Alora. Heavenly Kimes' anniversary post for Damon Kimes, the implant dentist, commemorated her 26th wedding anniversary to Damon with an August 16 Instagram video featuring photos of the two. I'm so proud to be married to this man, Dr. Damon Kimes. He is the kindest, most intelligent, well-spoken, and the most educated, and humble man I know, Heavenly captioned her post. Happy 26th wedding anniversary. She went on to reflect on the early days of their relationship, writing, I remember times, when we were together we used to scrape up money to go to the movies or to dinner. We literally grew up together. He is the yin to my yang. We complement each other so well. There hasn't been any major drama like cheating or separations between the two during the show. In fact, Dr. Damon told Essence magazine that the secret to juggling success and their marriage is growing with each other and making time for their family. Is Heavenly and Damon's marriage perfect? Photo. Dr. Heavenly Kimes, Instagram. No marriage is perfect, so I'm always being facetious. But my whole thing is if you speak positive things come to you, Drive. Heavenly said to the Daily Dish. We do have ups and downs, I just never dwell on them. You know what I'm saying? I don't speak on them cause I think when you speak on them you make it more of a problem. Speaking to Essence magazine, the couple shared that their love healed each other. Before I met Damon, I was such a straightforward person that I never thought about people's feelings. Damon has taught me to watch what I say, especially when it comes to business. Drive. Heavenly said. Some of the Married to Medicine ladies may disagree when it comes to her reserving her thoughts that hurt feelings in some situations. Damon says Heavenly's drive rubbed off on him. Because of her, I was inspired to not just work as a double board certified physician but to also own my own company. I always want her to be proud. Why Heavenly calls Damon Daddy to the chagrin and discomfort of some viewers and the ladies of Married to Medicine. Drive. Heavenly calling her husband Daddy has drawn a lot of criticism over the years. But Dr. Heavenly's nickname for Dr. Damon originated for a very practical reason around the time they first started a family. I kind of called him Daddy because my oldest boy and he had the same name. So, when I would say Damon, both of them would answer. So, I don't know how I got it, but I would say, the daddy. And then he just became the daddy. He's always been a daddy, Dr. Heavenly explained. Everybody's trying to put a sexual connotation on it, but it really wasn't. It was just, you know, how country people do. They call their wives mama and their husbands daddy. Like, that's how that was. Related. What's left in Married to Medicine Season 10? Phaedra's Reiki, Quad vs. Dr. Gregory Moore. Well, it's normal for me because she always called me that once we had kids. Drive. Damon explained during an interview with Bravo. When we had our kids, they would say, Daddy this, or I would say, the mama told me to tell you this, and it just became what they called us. They called me Daddy, and they called her Heavenly the mama, or sometimes they'd call her Mommy or Buddy Girl. Basically, Damon doesn't mind being called Daddy, as that's their normal. Watch Season 10 of Married to Medicine on Sundays at 9 p.m. PT on Bravo. Also catch up on all Married to Medicine seasons on Peacock.